Hello. Okay. Hello. Okay. Okay, Kopango.
La detika morowo.
Ilio Mabel. Okay, let's
Ne kongwalion wek la dit dolore.
because the rain is coming,
Bien kot tika biro.
the Secretary General,
Karan madit papati NRM.
all the other leaders,
Lutela duju.
the people of Gulu, the people of Acholi.
Ke won luak me Gulu, luak me acholi.
I am here
Anatie kain.
to present to you what the NRM has done
Metiti u jami mapati NRM utiyu.
We, the NRM leaders, have been active in Uganda for
Wan machao lutela NRM wabero katich ilobu Uganda.
the last 65 years.
Bimwaki maromo piera bichel wiabich maukaranget.
But in our manifesto for this year, this coming election,
Ento malupe kicheke wa peje matia iyeman matika birone.
we have captured the work in the last 40 years, since 1986.
Wakero pin jambi mawaro tiyu bimwaki maromo piera ngwen ni chake we mwaka piera boru ya bichel.
And in the manifesto, we talk of 7 achievements and targets.
Ene jambi mawakero pin wakero jambi abero mapigitego mautine kima miratia.
The first one
Meachel
is peace.
lokum kuch.
Everybody has been talking about peace.
Dano weo beroka lokum kuch.
Uganda was in war for a long time,
Lobo Uganda ubere lwen pikare malach.
but now NRM has been able to achieve peace, supported by you.
Ento kumbeti pati NRM utiko kelo kuch kachel kwedu.
It was not accidental that we achieved this peace.
Peo bero giratura pekelo kudman.
It is because of the unity in politics and,
Ubero machalo repe ikidme webie.
and building strong national institutions like the army.
Kidong ketu janga mente mapere tep machalo dulme moy.
After Kuch, the second achievement is Donglobo.
Inge kuch gin me areo mapere tep ene don lobo.
Donglobo has got 2 parts.
Don lobo tieki jemare ye.
The economic infrastructure
Malupe kijambi magetimo
And the
makonyo
social-
kwa dongo lobo.
and the social infrastructure.
Kidong jambi makonyo kwa padano.
The economic infrastructure are like the roads,
Jambi mage yogo makonyo kidme don lobo ikineti ye chalo gudi.
which you know very well.
Mawunu ngeo mabe.
The road from Kampala to Gulu, which you have done a number of times.
Gudi maaki Kampala biru guru mage biru karocho ne pikare mapol.
The road from Karuma to West Nile.
Gudi maaki Karumba chere West Nile.
The road from Orio all the way to Kitugum and beyond.
Gudi maaki luyo karo chero Kitgum kakaro kwere chera nyim.
The road from Gulu to Nimule.
Gudi maaki Gulu chere Nimule.
And the others we are planning, like the one to Awere and Konakilak and Patongo.
Kiguri mukene madongi kero kombedetie ikin maumi yarugitiye maaki Gulu chera were ikona kilak.
We are planning all those, and they will be done. They will be done.
Magiduju taking you magibiti.
Then electricity,
Kimerio lok makwako lokum match.
telephones,
Lokum chim
piped water,
pi magoro ke paipo.
the railway.
Koga.
These are all part of the economic infrastructure.
Man duju taking jami mapere tek makonyo kid medongo lobo.
The social infrastructure are the schools
Jami makonyo ko padaro ikirati ye gay kwan
and the health.
ke lok me yorokom.
They are all here in the brief, but I don't have time to go over them.
Weng duju tie ento pichawa manok pero mo kwano ne kore ke kore.
But the third point is the one which should be clear to everybody.
Ento lok me adek mapere tek maomiro wun duju uniang mabe.
If there is your mabel,
Kayo mabe tie.
are you going to sleep on the road at night?
Ini bichere nero iguri ni eno ne diwo.
Do you sleep on the road at night because it is tarmac?
Wono nero idiguri diwo piende donge onyolame ye.
Do you sleep there?
Unero kuno entika penyo.
Where do you sleep?
Wono nero kwene.
Gang. Now that means that the chan, which you left in the morning, when you go back at night, the chan will be waiting for you.
Tien lokene ka in I a kudiku I weko chan gang ka I dogo tieno kanero I doge no chan te kudi.
And the chan will say, Apoyo Bino, we are still here.
Ti chano bijuna jona ni apoyo dugu gang.
So, that's why from the beginning, we
mo weko ne chaka wa ya chake
advised our people to distinguish between development, Donglobo, and Lonyo, wealth.
Engin mo weko ne chaka wa ya chake gibero kamiotam ne dano umiro nene apoka poka ikum don piny ka chel ki don lobo.
Donglobo is ours.
Don lobo oberu mamekwa.
This Kaunda grounds is ours.
Chalo ba man mawati yene man mekwa.
It is developed. We put hard surface where we stand.
Giyubo chalo kama wachuye en magiyubo mabene.
And we come here to share meetings with one another here.
Mawego wabiro kan ikachoke waripe kilwak mapatpa.
But from here we go back to our gang.
Ento kai a kikan idog gang.
And the gang there, that's where you have your own either Lonyo or Chan.
Ento ke gang kuno inde dog kamano ikeme kigwak lonyo maiti kwere unyo chan manotie.
So that's why all these years we have been saying, please don't be diverted into Donglobo schools. What those are there, but please remember that Chan is yours, private and personal.
Engin mawego pikar mawkaro enberu kawachuni pebet kipai kubjami chalo gangkwan kono odyadge ento ketwini ikum kit Maryam Chan.
And we say, seek ye first. The Bible says, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, but the rest will be added unto you.
Bible wajuni ko nen kong ma achiel polo kajami mukene gibime tugore.
And we say, seek ye first homestead incomes, the rest will be added unto you.
Dongen wajuni ko ikeme kong kilok menyayo lonyo idok ora achiel kajami mukene gibime tugore.
Now, in the cattle corridor where we started our work in the 1960s, many people listened to our advice.
Doi kabiru mogo kamage gwako diaye kar magen ke chako lok bod dano kela kam wakali ba chel mi abongwene pera bichel giberu kamiyo tam chi dano mogo beru ka winyo tam ge.
Let me show you some of them. If they
en mero nyotewu chal pa jamme ma beru katime atamo romo neno ne screen magikero.
Amazina ninge George Matongo, Owangoma, Mungu Tuhano Wataka First, and Taha, mun magwanji nyumrisa ante ma jakureba nuko itantir tataka ndaga to ya talu bon hagwachidan meirisa zakanya na wana taka
No, I will summarize.
nazo za kwadiru fenda za futu bana bana bherese naturu kabanza munyankwe naija nahinda kuma tanguntungu nukuza hanyira na tunga katubungo zonde.
On our farm, we collect over 900 liters of milk per day, and a liter costs 800 shillings, which is approximately 21 million per month.
Now, that man is not a Jom Kwano. He's not educated. He's a Mnyacharo. But because he listened to our message, he has modernized his life by adopting poor manyen instead of poor machon. Our people work a lot, but in the traditional way. And they get richer because they are doing things which are out of date. So, by adopting the dairy industry, you had the man is now selling 900 liters of milk per day. And although the price is low, he gets 800 shillings per liter, but he gets 21 million shillings in a month. In a year, that means 250 million. And as you can see, he has built a modern house. And he has educated children like that girl who was speaking English. But he's very far away from a tarmac road. Where he lives is like 70 miles from a tarmac road. So therefore, I want to emphasize the difference between Lonyo and Donglobo. This has been our message ever since we came into government. Let us see others from this area who have listened to our message.
Poi la dirlo mineva PDM. Me lo gan PDM million a tie. We lo biega beat. Biega beat. Be cha dun ku ma ada. Ma ada ene diga lo tegen pia yo ya beat. Diga eni wa nya lu en me lo gwa. chan ka pa mo tie en kwany ye ni charo kon cái tiang ma tie ma en ngo ma ba wa we ka dum tiang ki wa ti kar is la yibi.
She's called
Achi
Betty, daughter to Bensentina Ato. Okay. Mama she's a widow, keeping children. She got PDM money 2 years back. After getting the 1 million, she bought 4 goats. The rest of the money she used for maintaining the family and the other children for school fees. She's very grateful that the goats she bought has now produced and the number has now risen to 25 goats, which we are now seeing within.
Ana foi la dir do na terre. Même mi tiene ana que medo. Lá foi ele, ma terre da. Quanto Gulu district.
She is thanking the government.
So you can see how people can quickly get out of poverty if they listen to our programs.
Donc kit ma onero kwere dano romo a kechan yor kache uwinyutam magen gemeo.
Like that, Betty got 1 million, bought 4 goats, she now has got 25.
Chalo mego Betty uno chilling million achel me PDM uwilo diangwen kumbede dong tiki dia piara deka beach diege.
And there are many examples. There are many examples we can give.
La bol mo kena tema pol magiromo millionaire.
So therefore, in the coming government, since you are supporting the NRM, we are going to ensure that this program of wealth creation continues. Dongolobo continues, but also wealth creation continues.
Pimeno ingeye igamente matika bino ma en idonyo ingeye ibineno ni yob machalo man makelo lonye ching dano mirumete.
All the money we have been spending, like NADS, Emioga, Operation Wealth Creation, and Tandukwa, all this was to help you get out of poverty in your homes.
Chene mageberu ka kelone ite yob mapat patale Emioga itandikwa weng oberu pikonyo ume akichan.
We are going to continue with those programs, and we are going to add on 15 million per parish for the leaders to borrow from.
Dong gibe meto ko yopi egone duju wego mete pikonyo ke I parish achel gibe keto chene maromo million apara beach mero makonyo tich palutela.
Because up to now, we are not allowing the leaders to borrow from the 100 million.
Bien kumbeti program matiene chikepe yene lutela umero den.
But we are also going to introduce a fund for the religious leaders and cultural leaders in their institutions.
Bene gibe keto lim mano konyo ludirudini kilo dirute kwaro ite dul mamegi.
We are also going to introduce a fund for university graduates who have not got a job for 2 years.
Bene gibe keto lim mabikonyo lutiano kwan magutiego kwan ento no pegero machako gimo pian kero no pe limi enune bikonyo gi mechako jami makelo kwa mabe.
We shall set up funds for other groups like the fishermen, like the border borders, like the ghetto youth, and so on.
Bene gibe keto lim manotie mekonyo dul mogo chalo dul pa makrech dul pa boda boda ke dul pa Gulu man mageloni ghetto youth wego kongi.
And in all this, we are trying to show you how you can get out of poverty in a manageable way.
Man duju bibero menyutu kit yo angonyo diro magero akwereki ichan iyo mano gitiyo kwere mabe.
In the 1996 manifesto, we proposed the 4 acres model for those ones in agriculture.
Mwaga alibachel kimia bungwen kipiara bungwen wi abichel ikarmeye enone gikate kidero meneno kip mangara chela chel romo tij kwere kiporo eka ngwen.
I can show you how my 4 acres model in Lango is performing.
En miru nyutu kip made romo tij ki eka ngwen chela tij kwere lao.
My name is Dr. Maurice Uchem. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the President to execute the 4-acre model. And I've put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the President to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acreages of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income for their household. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering in wetland and tampering with water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also a household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruits. So this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I will go into the small mathematics, you will know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters squared. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same quantity of grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish which is 1 kilogram or 800 grams here costs about 10,000 shillings. So having stocked here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million
now,
in 1 year.
You hear that? My 4 acres model has got coffee, bananas, fruits, food crop, and some cows for milk, but also a fish pond.
Eka ngwen ma entika teto pire diro meti kwereni no tiye mwanye tiye labolo tiye cham apura tiye diang kijame mukene.
But the fish pond alone
Ento right keken
of 20 meters by 50
mano lache te meta pira reo bone te pira beach
gives me 100 million shillings a year.
no mio shilling million mia chel mwaka ke mwaka.
So you can chase poverty from these our homes.
Pimeno eno ne romole muchan ke pachiwa.
In the coming government, we are going to emphasize fish farming.
Igamente mamege ma beberi ngeye manyen ibineno ni gekero twin ilokne gwakorech.
At the edge of the fish ponds, at the edge of the swamps.
Manotie ki dog poro, choki dog dago.
We shall have fish ponds at the edge of the swamps.
Idog dago gekero ye kagwakorech.
Instead of putting it in the center where you dry the water will be there and it can be used for irrigation.
Beker di poro ekangwene ikero ki te bien diere no iromoti yutichukene ye.
Now, as part of wealth creation, the areas of Lango, Teso, and Acholi had cows, but these cows were destroyed by the wars and by cattle rustling.
Doi kirmere muchan ikaberu chale ya chole ilao kiteso unoti ye dien ento lwen ubalo dien egonyo.
And when peace returned, we started trying to restock.
Ikare makuju dugu gichako neno kirme duako dien iching dano.
And we had started restocking.
No gichako yob mekelo dien iching dano.
But some people went to court and turned this into a legal matter.
Ento jamuke no chere court guchako doto gamente uweko dugu lok me piru.
The court said we should pay some of those people, and we started paying them.
Korongolo ni umiero gamento chul jo muchere kote dok bene gen ke chako chulune.
We spent 159 billion shillings on that.
Getiyu ki billion 100 ki piera bidu ya bungwen me chulu jo enone.
But when I checked, I was not convinced.
Ente karma ene ngiyo ene ni kit chule ne nyao petimati.
It seemed there was a lot of war involved in what was happening on.
Nen chalo kuo uberu matek ichule egune.
And I called a conference of leaders from Acholi, Lango, Teso.
Uwego ene luo kachoke maukele ye lotela ki Acholi, Lao kiteso.
And I said, what do we do? It seems there is a lot of war.
Chi penyo lotela ni man watima ngo kita kuo nen chalo tieni.
And the majority of the people are not reached.
Dok dano mapol pegetie kilonye chingi.
Why don't we find a formula where we reach all the homesteads equally? Because the war was a war. Many things were lost. Lives, property, time. How do you compensate all those? In Luero, we lost 300,000 people killed. How do you compensate those? So we said, therefore, the correct thing is to restock, start. And I proposed 5 cows per homestead. Suppose we do this. So when the committee went to the field to discuss, the idea of the 5 cows was liked by many people. It was therefore adopted in Teso, Lango, Acholi. There was consensus on it. There was consensus on it. However, in Acholi, some people, the committee said, in the case of Acholi, yes, the 5-5 is good, but Acholi was affected by the war more intensely, because the war was there longer and was the center of the war.
Ento committee mai Acholi wajone kakare lok memi odie dogola achela dia bila bichi tamma be ento I Acholi kan luen onodano matek dogotero kare mabo.
So the idea of the 5-5 per homestead is good, but the ones who had also been confirmed as legal could be paid in addition.
Pimeno committee uchuakotam me pokodie abida bit idogola chel ento wajo benane jo mau chere record mau no dongi mogo ne ke chol gi mage chako cholo gi no miro ke chol jo ne to mogo duju.
But also no new claimants. We just use the other list, the old one, instead of, because if there are new ones, it will become a new process now.
Ento pedok jo manye no bet ka chone miro dongi chol jo mage mogo ne miro ke chol dienge pedok ke cho manye tere.
I'm glad therefore that the 5 per homestead was agreed in the whole area, and we are planning for that.
Pimeno gitigo mokone dieng magebemio abida bichi yeyotiye dong ene beneno ne enone yake chakotijie.
We are also going to discuss this other variation. In the case of Acholi, the cabinet will discuss it. I'm writing to the Prime Minister to discuss it with the cabinet, and we also take a position on it.
Pilok makwa Acholi malupe ke kid makomitu katikwere benegi beneno apoga ne enone. Because
we don't want Nyeko around that issue.
Pien gemete gitim kidiro madok pekelu nyego ki kabiru mukene.
You know, in Uganda, tie nyeko, a lot of nyekos.
Ungeo mabe ni Uganda kan nyego duong.
Nyeko duong.
Nyego duong.
Nyeko duong kan.
Nyego duong kan.
Now, all this is about point number 3, lonyo.
Meno poro ite dulme adek makwago kidme nyayo lonyo.
In our manifesto.
Ichike papate NRM pikar matika bino.
You remember the first one was Kuch.
Kawi upo ene wajani me achie lokum Kuch.
Second one is Donglobo.
Me ario Don Lobo kidme ene wajani.
Number 3 is Lonyo.
Me adek nyayo lonyo chingwa.
But there is number 4, teach.
Ento me angwen netie teach.
So many people talk about teach.
Dano mapo logo lokum teach.
But they don't know where teach comes from.
Ento pege ngeo kama teach ai.
Just local.
Gilogo merata gibiru ka lokeken.
So let me try to show you where loc comes from.
Pimeno enemy
Where teach comes from.
Pimeno enemy titu kama teach aki.
Let's see somebody called Gamkama, a young minister from Bunyoro, on the
Konen
TV.
kong screen gebinyoro da dietu mo magelonyi ni biamukama en aki bunyoro.
Welcome to Kamai Demonstration Farm. My name is Fred Biamukama. I'm a member of Parliament of Buganges West Constituency, Kakubiro District. We are now at our 4-acre demonstration farm. The land we have here is approximately 4 acres. This is a farm we started 2 years back here, 2.5 years back. And on this farm, we have half acre of pineapple, has 6 cows for zero grazing. We have poultry, about 25,000 birds, but only 11,000 are giving us eggs. And we have 1 acre of grass. We have piggery, those are very many. And 1 acre of coffee mixed with banana. Where we are, this is the 4-acre model farm. I did this activity to teach my voters to lead by example so that my voters can learn what measure the president tells the public. This is an initiative I learned from the president sometime back when he sent me to learn to Kaumu, to Kisozi. I copied what I copied, this is what I came up with. And you will see as we move, or that side, this side, that's my 4-acre model farm. The house as well. You don't sleep here, but if I would sleep here, the house as well is seated on this 4-acre model farm. When you look at poultry, out of the 25,000 birds, it's only 11,000 giving me eggs. Others are soon giving me, and I get 302 trays per day minimally, because 11,000 birds are supposed to give me 366 trays. But because of the feeding method of deep litter, I don't get all the eggs. I get 302 trays per day minimally. Then I sell in a month, you can get a net profit of 55 million. Because you get 108 million, but you can't get all that. You have to buy feeds, pay workers, pay electricity. Remain with 55 million net pay. When you get the cows per month, these are 6 cows. Each cow minimally gives you 20 liters. So when you get 20 times 6, that's 120 liters per day. 120 liters per day, for us a liter here is 2,000, because we sell each cup at 1,000. So you get 2,000 times 120, you get 24,000 per day. So 24,000 per day, when you multiply, you get about 7.6 million per month. But 7.6 million per month, you cannot save it. You have to get 200 to pay these workers. Sometimes even the drug for spraying. That is zero grazing, you spray for ticks and other things. At the end of the day, you remain with a net profit of 6 million from the cows for zero grazing. So this is our grass. Here, 1 acre of grass. This 1 acre is enough feeding our 6 cows. And our cows are feeding well with this grass we have. When you get like the half an acre of pineapple per harvest, you get about 4.5 million and I harvest twice a year. You will see, even as now, there are those who take and harvest for my friends to take. When you look at the piggery, in a month, I can get about between 150 and 180 piglets. But those I don't sell, I give to my neighbors to rear. When you look at coffee, we normally harvest 12 million. We normally harvest 12 million from 1 acre because we're just starting up the harvest. We had the first harvest, and when you get about 12 million, but when you irrigate very well, and you have fertilizer, you get between 18 and 24 million. From 1 acre, coffee alone minus banana. And this banana at the end of the month, you can get about 1 million, 1.8 million. But I don't sell my banana, I use it for eating. So, I simply get my coffee to ensure the other 12 million I'm telling you, which we are getting from this 1 acre. Because we have tested it where you receive. And here,
now, that's what I wanted. You keep that, freeze that there. Now, Biamkama was Chan. But he started the 4 acres model when he got some little money. After listening to my advice. And as you saw, he has got coffee, bananas, and pineapples, but also poultry for eggs, and piggery, and cows for milk. Is now a rich man. Within just 3 years. Because from the eggs alone, he's getting 55 million shillings net after deducting costs. Because he's selling 302 trays per day. That means that 55 million shillings per month net in a year is about 600 million net from eggs alone.
No magoba million pirabit we are beach.
Not including coffee, milk, and other things. So he's now a jalonyo. He has graduated from Luchan. But in addition, he has now created jobs for those 26 young people. So when people talk about jobs come from Lonyo. If we do not create Lonyo, you cannot create jobs. Now, these are jobs from commercial agriculture.
Magi mai nero ne tich ma ake kum pu mano ki pur me nyayo lonyo.
When Biamkama moved from Pur Machon to Pur Manyen, he created 26 jobs.
Ikar ma ero aki pu ikit me der machon udonye der manyen unyayo tichoko.
But there are other forms of lonyo. Let us see the factories.
En mete konen chuma mau binyoruni.
You can freeze that. See how many young people are working in that one factory.
Nika oneno, onen lutiano ma Gulu mapol magite atich I factory Kenya.
This is one of the factories in the Mbare Industrial Park.
Meno tie factory achel mati Mbale.
Now you show us the whole industrial park.
Ente amete genyot dujo kakama geyobi ejame any industrial park uno.
Now, that is the whole town of factories in Mbale.
Kai nene chelma genyorune meno ene kaboma kamagite yopi ejame mapatpa mati Mbale.
You have had some political opportunists saying that NRM has done nothing.
Kai wenyo jomo kene ge wajuni pate NRM peoti mogimo keken.
When they come here, you ask them, we saw pictures of factories. Are they in Uganda or are they in Europe?
Kago bino kan kilo gini upengi ni wano neno chel magenyoro factories enoniti Uganda kedeti lo mawako.
If they say they're in Uganda, then they say you are Lagoba, go away.
Pimeno kago wajuni factories iti Uganda che umiro wachi gini wunu gopa ayochia toko.
How can you have, that was Mbale Industrial Park. You show them Namamve now.
Eno ni Mbale, miro nyoto mukene matie Namamve.
That is Namamve.
Mero mati Namamve.
I'm told there are 278 factories.
Eno wajuni ino ngech ni factories tie miario kipiera bero uyachel inamamve.
Employing 44,000 people.
Matika miyotich kidano ali piera ngwen uyangwen.
So therefore, when people talk of teach,
Pimeno kadano logo lokum teach.
remember we are talking about Pur Manyen.
We uponi waloge kum pu kidiro manyen.
When we move into Pur Manyen, we create jobs.
Kawa pur pu kidiro manyen wanyayo teach.
Factories,
Kawa yugo factories.
hotels,
Kawa tieki hotel.
transport.
Kawa yugo kid megi what.
If we have more of those and those,
Kajame egunitie.
then we shall create more jobs.
Chino teach benetika nyaye ching dano.
That is point number 4.
Meno lok me angwen.
When they talk of jobs, some of them mean government jobs.
Kage waju ni teach jomo kene tamani man teach mere mage choyo dana ye I teach pamiru nyo pagamente ni.
This is diverting us.
Enuni beru ka ruenyo wedana ruenya.
Government jobs are very few.
Teach man mage choyo me office pagamente ni na.
All the government jobs put together are 480,000.
Kae bamo teach magamente romo miyone kidano o wenka chel weng no tie teach maromo pedano alimia ngwen keken.
But those factories which you saw alone,
Ento factory ene keken maoneno ne.
all of them new,
Weng benefit binyen.
are now employing 1.3 million people.
Weng dong tika miyo teach kidano million achel tona de.
Almost 3 times the number of the people working for the government.
Kai poro doro chuchok tiana dek wel dan magamente choe teach.
So therefore, in the manifesto of the NRM, you will see number 4, jobs. Where do jobs come from?
Pemeno kai nene manifesto pa NRM na mangwen loge kum teach enoni a kikwene.
Point number 5 is service delivery.
Lok me a beach ene lok meke lujame mamete pikwa padano.
How the government helps the people.
Kid magamente konyo kwere kidano.
This includes security,
Lok me gwako kuch,
anti-crime,
lok me lwenye kum bal,
education,
lok me ponye,
health.
lok me yorokum,
I don't have time to go into all that.
endo wache pichawa manok pero mo kwano duju.
But you will see in the manifesto.
Ento obi kwano ibuku matero nero pa NRM party ni.
That's number 5.
Meno number beach.
But there's number 6 now.
Ento me a beach elebe no tie.
The market.
Kid me chato will.
When we produce all these products,
Ka jami ni duju wano yobo,
who will buy them?
anga amao be wilo.
Because me, I am a wealth creator.
Pien en tiche me nyaye lonyo.
I produce milk.
Umire en kumbe de tika kamiyo chak.
I produce beef.
Rio,
I produce bananas.
la bolo.
What I want are buyers.
Ento gina ene mero ene lo will.
They buy what I have, I also buy what they have.
Lo will leone wilo jami ma ene tikwere, en bene wilo jami ma no gen giti kwere.
The Achoris have sim and me, I don't have sim.
Actually, puru nyim, ene peki nyim.
So if I want sim, I buy from them.
Ka ene mero nyim, umere will ki actually.
They produce sunflower, I don't produce sunflower.
Actually, puru sunflower, en pe puru sunflower.
If I want sunflower, I buy from them.
Manyuti ka ene mero sunflower, mero will ki boto.
Even cassava, I don't produce cassava.
Kari wa guana, en pe puru guana.
So from me, milk, bananas, beef.
Jami ma ene tikwere mai puru, chak, la bolo, kiriyon.
And Uganda helps me to buy my products.
Anywele me Uganda, konye ke wilo, en jami ma ene puru ni.
I produce them in Rwakitura and Tungamo, they are bought all over the place.
Ene puru ikaber maglone Rwakitura ke Tungamo. Tie mere ma, tie ma pol kuno.
That's why for us we emphasize love Uganda, patriotism, love Uganda.
Pimeno ene wego gin ma ene beru kanu ene ter omiro ibed dano mamaro loboni ima Uganda.
Some other people emphasize tribes.
Jo kene mere beru kajiyo kungi loka kaga.
Some other emphasize religious groups.
Mukene kero chunjini dini nati munyo, dini na munyo.
But me, I appreciate the people who buy from me, regardless of tribe, regardless of religion.
Ento ene kero chunye ilokum anga mawaramo wil kibora la boa poga me kaga la boa poga me dini.
But the internal market is not enough.
Ento chuk man matiki ilobo Uganda kan peromo.
That's why we need to work with other African countries. You can see these business people from South Sudan. What has taken them to South Sudan? What has taken them to South Sudan? It is market. So the NRM emphasizes regional integration of East Africa. As point number 6. As I speak today, Uganda produces more than 5 million tons of maize per year.
Kumbetima entega lokweduni lobo Uganda tika puru anyogi makaro tan me million abij mwaka ke mwaka.
Within Uganda we consume only 1 million tons.
Uganda kany wane ene weng wachamo tan million achiel ken.
So there is a surplus of 4 million tons
Manyuti wiye mudong million ang'wen
of maize.
anyoge.
If we did not have East African market, the maize industry would collapse.
Ka ono pelobe ma orumuwa tie ono chuk ma anyoge poroko.
The milk,
Chak
we produce 5.3 billion liters.
watika pur chak jo chak madie wamiyo tie billion maromo abich ton adek.
Within Uganda, we consume only 800 million.
Uganda kany wamaro lita million mia bore ken.
There is surplus of 4 billion.
No
For-
maudong, no
If we do-
maudong,
if we-
mapemate tie million lita million mia ngwen.
So the same for bananas, same for beer, same for cement, same for so many products.
Eno ne roma ki la bolo kono pejami mapapa ko duju watie kwere maduong mukaro ko maporo mochopone.
So the policy of the NRM, point number 6, is regional integration for economic purposes.
Pemeno neno papate NRM abichele NRM neno ni lobe ma rumuwa lobe padel chol watiu kwedgi kachiel.
And number 7 is also political integration in order to create security for the African continent.
Me abero ne NRM neno ni watiu kachiel ki lobe padel chol ma rumuwa pineno ni lobe wa ubero ma upie.
So I thank Rubanga for allowing the rain not to descend on us too much.
Pemeno ene poero ba pineno ni kot pe opuro watutwal.
Because it passed, it is there now, it will come in very big strength.
Piano no tiga biro matera da ento wene o dog gira tungicha.
But he has given me time to give you all the 7 points.
Maumi ne chawa metitu jami abiro mapigitegone.
Number 1, Kuch.
Me achel lokum kuch.
Number 2, Donglobo.
Me ario lok me don lobo.
Number 3, Lonyo.
Me adek lok me lonyo.
Number 4, Teach.
Me angwen lok me teach.
Number 5, Service Delivery.
Me abich lok me kelu jami mamiete pikwo padano.
Number 6, Market.
Me abichel chuk.
And number
yo
7,
kachatuwil.
number 7, Strategic Security.
Nama abiro lok manero bebeo.
So that's why we say, please support NRM. It is the party which has contributed to Uganda in the past and has capacity to do more in the future.
Eno wego ene tika leku ni uchwak pate NRM pien pate NRM unyuruni ene tuero timu jami mapoli kare maokaro dong tie kinero me timu mapol ikare mabiana nyimbene.
NRM oye! Guru oye! Acholi oye! Uganda oye! Africa duchu oye! Apoyo Matek.
Wafoyo total, wafoyo lok mabejo mara diro lok irwa. Kumbe de dong flag bearers bubu biro kagamo tambera ge. Mechung pika position mapat par make yerge ye. Flag bearers me Gulu district ki Gulu city. Level me parliament ki LC5 chairperson. Ubina nyim wer la diro minu tambera wo. Inge mino tambera por flag bearers. Wabi jolo jo magu aki partismo kene magitika donyo NRM team yati. Inge erone wabi mino mich maburu yubo kila dit chale madit magu yubo. Kadong la chen wabi wero lubaro me Uganda kuma East Africa. Flag bearers gitika gamo tambera ge And then we are bound. And then we are bound, Honorable Phoebe Ayo, Tika Gamutamber Mamege. And Tika Chung Pimon, Gulu district. Honorable Alima Tika Gamumege, Pimon Gulu city. Chundong Tika Biro, Tambera again appear there. Un Lupati members wing, Unene Uchago, Tambera Papatu. Achen, Upia Tekere, Tika Gamumege, Piwomkome Beach, Gulu district. Next, Honorable Kitara Tony, Pilaro Peje, Member of Parliament. Next, Honorable Jara Martin Mapenduzi, Bibadege Laibi. Next, Honorable Wagoraj, Piachua County. Kadong, Lord Mayor Okwa, the Mayor. Watiki Division Mayors. Honorable Abe, Gift Chergam Flaki, Tambera Rio Kurudom. Your Excellency, we are left with the two candidates. Honorable Abe Gifta, Kachelo K flag bearer, me Badegela Ibi, the position, me division mayors. Before you do twal, Umak Tambera Peopore. Umako Makome, Abe Gifta. Tika gamu Tambera Mamege. Pichu me beru mea. Me peje la ro division.
Okay, Your Excellency, we have to meet you. Thank you so much. Sorry?
Abe yo chako dumo kodong sa.
La ro peche division among men.
Ofoyo jo matika goj lep mapat pat. Abe gamu Tambera nego. Udumutin mapat. Flag bearer ama Badege la Ibi Mea Ukelo Chukari Ugamu Tambera nego Dongibu Mako Shell kila din lobo kumbeti Inge Mako Shell Wabi Jolo Umegewa kilu umegewa Magetika ake patu mukene Magetika donye NRM Wafoye wudutual Ofoy wun me yer joni vunyu kergego gu makta mber matek pe wa mero moy keno porri kadong watio go mako shel walego jo matika yupo converts wa mero converts uyoriot inge converts woto yoriot la diro doj pagoda ukel converts kamagiti ye la ditika kuru jo matika loka ke patu mukene medugi NRM woto yoriot ka converts tika gale web business community me South Sudan go bin go makchel converts tika bino watiki converts ke bot group me noob watiki converts ke bot dul me FDC ke patu mukene mapat T-shirts here, Maramo converts. Ladira Gwani bin Gaja Yoriot. Kachoke pia tum kong po chere. Lok futie. Wafo edutwal. Jo mau loke. Ki partis mapat mago biuni NRM. Wajolo tutwal. Umi irgi wen t-shirts. Wajigi t-shirts maromo gyo wen. Mara ube matika makushele ya ube mago ake noob. Guno one bere gang pa noob wolo ge odong. Go egi duko about NRM. Wafo egi ritual. Dule mukene me convert gicha manu dul mago ake parti me FDC, parti me UPC, ki parti mukene ma pat. Gitie giduong chiro matwaro makushele kwet gidule ariyo ma pat. La ditiga makochel ki jo mo la kai ke pati mu kene go dugu NRM. Unlo NRM u jolo joni we. Wa jolo ki pien chikwa chimo ka ngato donye NRM no tigi twer maroma ki wan madong wari yene. Pe o chim wange u jolgi u maket gilorem u nyutu gi keto wa beru kere NRM. Wek jimi u tum mabe. Wa foye total Jone gi duong giti dule a det madom ma pat. O vunyo ka tiga makochel NRM oye. Wafoyo chawa koro chako tonogo. Wafoyo unutwal dulma gitke me makochel kila dit. Dulma gikime makochel ki ladit. Inge jomo loke ladit bi makochel ki lubiachar mga ki South Sudan. Kabi jolo mich malu bulugu yubo ire kanu wawer lubaro kachoke ket. Dakika biche kanu watiyoko. Watika tiyoko lokme makochal. Woto yor. Wafoye unutwal. Business community me South Sudan ubinu makchilo yor. Kabulu mago yubuchal paladit. Kamagiti ye lor ki nyit chok. Kinyura yalla dit ka wer lu bar. Kada suriye lain kenyo kala dir bukaro o ya biro yo. Wafo total Wafoyo un me bini pati NRM, wabino ngukara me biru kwedu ping, me titu chit me NRM, kit ma jemi NRM kitimu kere. Wafoyo unu binu. Wafoyo total, uchere nge bolo kuja ugam t-shirts. Wafoyo total udong dulma giki umako yoriot. Wafoyo the business community from South Sudan, please move faster and take the photo in less than 2 minutes. We have a gift of a presidential portrait which we request that we hand over to the president and it will be taken to the right place for custody. Lori muti uchal pala dite derba anati gwera kako chi anguliro Wafoyo total registrars mich udong tie bor ladit do no mich wogo wafoyo total watika luongo jomo yobuchal paladit me wot ki mutaka ne yor weke nyuto kila dit kawa welo baro kitwe ka choke kagi pere chigu woriyor dere valor no ke lore wek la diru nemchele. Your Excellency, we have the last item. There is a portrait of you that the young people made for you, and they requested that you put it in 4th Division Barracks. Thereafter, we shall sing the anthems in reverse order. The portrait is heavy. We just want you to notify and see from a distance, and maybe take a photo with the young people who made it. Ghetto youth, lokula diro loko mana kanen, mangil karun po berga winyo lokala dit. Wafoyo total, la diro bujolo meche, keyboard Gulu mago yubo, karunga weor lobar, kawa ket. Ghetto youth lokutie wa gonya la diro lo una ganem o logo piwo bulu ma ko chale geti kwera lo reo karo da pitung kuja kala dit karo. Thank you. Thank you. Bulu enego yobuchal paladit. Magen gelego ne ladiro charo guare the 4th Division Barracks. Pinipo piniano matin. Bulu me ghetto lokuti agonya obeto komot. Wafoyo total ladit tiga makochal ki group of Bulu mago yobo church man. Kawa yupe mewero anthems wayobu yo kwa dit karo kiye wafoyo total. May we rise up for the anthems as we prepare to close our meeting officially. Dere valore kongdo enyep lor nini.
Oh Wafoyo matek tutwal wado ching wafoyo la dir lobo pelok mabeja monogo. Thank you very much, our dear President. Thank you for your wise counsel and the beautiful manifesto. Wafoyo luak me Gulu City, wafoyo luak me Gulu District, pebino kamiyo chua kumadid bot pate NRM. Wamete chua lofoj bot pate structures, Lutela Mapatpat, market vendors, religious leaders, traditional leaders, Kejo Mokene Niduju, the ghetto youth, the ghetto mothers. Walego Jomo Ake Gulu District, Oromo Cherogore, Chok ke office pa NRM, me Gulu City. Wonkom Papati, me Gulu District Mero Rwate Kwetu, Oye Wamet, Chwak Waduju, Pejame Mabeja Umutime Nirmatim, Kerabete Korotemo Balune Manok, Endo Watika Waga Maditu Twalbon Lutela Papata NRM, me Gulu City Kachien ke Gulu District, Pe Ot Ma Oro Matek Tutwal, Wamete Miofoj Madit Bod La Makbandera Wa, President Miloboman, Pejame Dujuma Eno Timo. Thank you. The President is almost leaving. Thank you very much. Our dear President will continue to follow your message of development, your message of peace. And everybody vote NRM in the coming elections. In January 15, please vote for NRM. Vote President Yoweri Museveni Kagota. Vote our flag bearers. Vote everybody who are all in the flag. DJ, give us a tune. DJ, give us a tune. DJ, give us a music. DJ, please.